every draft, every coach who doesn't have a mon over 100, trade one of your slow-ass mons right now, and
For
go get
something
yourself
decent.
something faster.
Hello.
Miners fight.
Okay, thank you, Ginger. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NNDL Season 2 Minors introduction video. I got some of the boys with me today. They can say
Can
hello.
we do majors as well?
We're doing majors
Hi.
after this.
Yeah. Thank you for cutting him off, Curtis.
I'm sorry, Andy.
Anyway, we got myself, Curtis, Ginger, Gordon Ramsay, youtube.com/usergay, and then some people who are muted. So, we're missing AAA Battery, unfortunately. He may join us later, but
Yes.
for the moment, it
He
is
likes Elogee dick, that's why.
for the moment it is us. And yeah, we'll be going over the minors. We just finished drafting. Well, actually, minors finished drafting a while ago, and we're just now getting around to this intro. So season 1 begins in a few days, so we're gonna do these. Are we doing like power rankings or whatever?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we could do the usual draft overview.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
probably like top 3, and then probably just like top 3 or top 5 or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, and give him a rate and then the top, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Are we just gonna go like on the dock, left to right, top?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the start with
That'd
Kyler.
probably be the easiest way to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we'll start with
leave
Kyle.
late John.
All right.
And here's what we know: we all have to be about as mean as possible to Kyler because he asked for it. Let's just be fair.
All right.
I
Yeah, he did.
I actually
did.
know what Kyler's original team was gonna be. He was planning on making Rain a complete Rain team, but he got
Why did-
sniped by Soul, who drafted Mega Swamper. So
But
he
he picked
purposely
Mega
got
Mawile
Pelipper.
turn 1 though.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why he got Mega Mawile, but
We wanted
Everyone-
Mega Swamp.
everyone was telling him to draft Pelipper and Kingdra just so he couldn't get them, talking about Soul, and that's what he did. So, and then he just freeballed the rest of his team.
Bro, this looks
It's
like
not
a
bad, yeah. I mean, Rain to Mega Mawile and Bronzong and
Yes.
Weavile. I mean,
yeah. This is a good.
you-
It's like
actually
Z Weavile
oh.
Zapdos. Let's go.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
can we like not ignore the superior either? Who just kind of like
True.
bodies any rain checks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True. Even that 20 points Sligo works.
yeah, it would have, huh?
I
I'm
don't
not.
understand why he got Mega Mawile there if he wanted Rain.
I'm still gonna say Slagoo's a worthless mon. So just putting that out
It's
there.
not worth. It's got
It's
some
already-
use.
I completely agree.
It's pretty worthless.
When,
does
when
that
you
do?
have Kingdra, yeah.
Ability. Gooey, it's just to slow something down with a contact move, I guess
Yeah.
is the only thing it's worth.
He
20
should have
points.
taken my path and gotten to Coolden. I mean, Coolden is top tier.
He could have got
Robo
Pro.
pass.
I have to dock him a little bit for the fact that he doesn't have a normal type, and he could have drafted Munchlax. I mean,
Yeah,
come
you
on.
could have drafted him. You could have drafted Munchlax.
Yeah.
Kingdra, Mega Mawile, is Fairy Dragon Steel Core as well. Plus Sligoo, I
I'll
guess.
take that.
Sligoo, don't forget about Sligoo.
Yes.
And Bronzong. He has double steel, double dragon.
And
No
Mega
fire type.
Mawile is literally all you need.
Yeah, but he needs a. Even though it's a Rain team, a Fire type would help.
I mean, yeah, but even then, he has Heat Wave Zapdos, I guess, and Fire Punch Mega Mawile.
True.
That's the best I can think of. HP
He has
Fires.
no Fighting type either.
Oh no, he doesn't. I've learned from my mistakes of not drafting fighting types. Rosa.
Yeah.
He could
He
have
could have got
actually.
Poliwrath.
He could have got him a choke over Slagoo. I was saying.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that,
true.
was,
Machoke is legit. I love me some Machoke.
Yeah.
that could have been lost to
Bulky
Squirtle
boy.
0.5.
All right. Overall, I'd probably give this like a 6 out of 10.
I would have said like 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. Yeah.
Actually, I take it back. 6 out of 10, then -1 just for Slagoo.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 7.5, and then I'll knock him down to 6.5 just because he didn't draft Munchlax. He had the option.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, he
impressive.
had that up.
All
Yeah.
right, and then
Fine.
next up here, we got the Baltimore Bay Leafs here.
And their boy Snivy.
Okay, I also have a story about this one. His team, I would say below Mega Gardevoir, was all completely off the top of his head because
Yeah, it shows. It's not good. It's not
he got
good.
he got
This is great.
sniped all 5 times, and he wasn't at his house. He was on vacation, so he couldn't like check the draft or anything because his phone is like garbage. So he just like free-balled Pokemon of typings he didn't have. So that's why he has Gastrodon and Dredagon as his dragon.
I mean, they're
I
not.
like Gastrodon. It's it's very hard to use in League, but it's good.
They're not bad mons.
I probably wouldn't have gotten a Gastrodon if you already had Rotom. Just
Yeah.
saying.
It's
Exactly.
not a bad team, but it just doesn't seem to mesh.
I
He
honestly
needed a
would
ground type.
I would have picked a different ground type or use those points for, an actual Dragonmon.
He was planning on
Yeah.
Donphan for instead of
Oh,
Gastrodon,
yeah.
but that got sniped literally the turn before him.
Hmm.
So he just thought of the first ground type that he could afford and was actually still there. Because they all of
Doesn't he
them
only have one hazard removal as well?
he had
Type null.
Rotom Wash,
The Rotom.
and that's
I
it.
just want to say he could have gotten Rhyperior over Gastrodon this thing.
That would have been a good move
Yeah,
in my
that's
opinion.
fair.
Or even Rhydon if Rhydon's available. But
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think definitely Gastrodon is overpriced in my opinion, so it would have helped him a lot to use those points for something else if he already had a water type. Like his first 6 picks are pretty good,
Yeah.
but after that it's just like a couple of random stuff, and he's gonna get stuck in that same cycle of bringing those same 6 over. And
I think Dredagon is
Yeah.
actually kind of underrated, personally. It has a really good moveset. Sheer Force Life Orb even. A base 120 attack stat. I mean, it can put holes
yeah,
through
yeah,
teams.
Dredagon isn't bad. Like the whole team isn't bad, but like a glaring flaw is like speed. His fastest thing is Mega
Yeah.
Gardevoir at 100.
Yeah.
So like,
What's
Played
the
about a
next
lot.
fastest one after that?
His second fastest would probably be Mimikyu
yeah,
at 92.
So
So,
his 2 fastest types are both fairy types.
well, I mean, when your opponent could literally run Bandit or Spexmon with anything above 100.
That's just
Yeah.
me.
yeah.
Well, he has good for his 2
Yeah.
fairy types being his fastest. His steel checks are his like 2 best Pokemon being Heatran and Rotom Wash. So like, he has those covered
Yeah.
on their weaknesses. Because even Poison for Mega Gardevoir covered by Heatran, Gastrodon can take those all day.
I think
He's
his
gonna be
biggest issue is
forced
gonna
to
be
bring them
honestly probably
every
ghost types.
Yeah, ghost types. He has Muck. He can Pursuit Trap him, knock him off.
Yeah.
What's his hazard
yeah.
says?
Like Dusclops or something like that would probably body him.
His
Yeah,
hazard.
actually,
He has
You know, he has-
Heatran and Dragon.
Heatran and
Yeah, he
Ghost.
has 2.
Yeah.
It's just not good enough.
And then he only
One
has...
hazard remover.
Yeah, oh boy, that's... Yep, nope,
That's,
Uh,
nope,
he
that's just
he
that's
was
Doesn't-
so
planning.
bad.
Doesn't type null get defog also?
no.
It
Oh,
might
No.
actually. Well, doesn't
I think
I
Silvally
know
does.
that? What's it?
No,
A Silvally.
Silvally learns it, but Type Null doesn't.
Oh.
But Tape No doesn't. I love Tape No, but it don't.
He got type
Yeah.
null because he was gonna get Cryogonal for rapid
He could have
spin.
even done with webs on this team or something.
Yeah.
Weapons
Just
with
so
Mega
slow.
Gardevoir is really good.
Uh-huh.
Like, with like a lot of the teams, it's like I think over half of the power rankings I said that like a lot of the minors teams have teams like that are maxed out at base 100 speed. Like it's just kind of a problem.
They
Yeah.
have molasses
Yeah.
teams.
Then that's when you
Yeah.
gotta have speed control with Trick Room and webs or something.
Get my
Oh.
Mega Aerodactyl on these teams, boy.
Well, I mean, like, he technically does have 2 Trick Room setters, so...
True.
Mimikyu
true.
and what else?
Gardevoir.
Gardevoir.
Oh, yeah. This is
Yeah, you can
minors.
pull
You
it off.
never know what's gonna happen, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would give
Alright,
this like a 5.5 maybe. Maybe
Yeah, I was gonna
6.
give it a 6.
6, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 5 though.
Yeah, 5.
4.
Oh man.
Ooh, dropping down there.
I like half
I
the cast
just-
is good, but then the other half
It's
is
half
bad.
good and half's
Yeah.
bad, so he's gonna bring the same 6 mon. They're so predictable.
Z
Alright.
beware, dude. There's gonna be some.
I don't know, and the
Shout out
words
to
in the words
Zion.
of Corey here, ZB wears trash.
Yeah. Those Z double edges are gonna bust a hole through something.
Alright, okay, and then the next one, which is the one that, like, I didn't notice off the bat,
Can we
when
just
I-
not?
But then when I looked at it
I don't
again,
think there's much we have to say.
yeah, okay, we're just gonna talk about the Muja Halutus real quick, who's literally mono electric.
How did
Yeah,
how did this even happen?
I honestly don't know. Like, I didn't realize what was going on until like a few days after the draft was over. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, if I'm not
Mono
mistaken,
electric.
I started to
Snowy.
notice when none of the other coaches had electric tape.
They have Z Marie,
Yeah, Z Marie,
Flappy, and Mega
Mega
Ampharos. Oh man.
Yo, this team is threatening. He got webs, he got Zera Aura. 10 out of 10.
Her Pikachu is
got
bad
Raiden
though.
Pete.
It's so bad.
Yeah, Pikachu started awful.
It
Hey.
is bad.
That whole 120 base speed,
He
But,
has
like,
Jolty on there.
65
That's
base
what's
attack.
75 base special attack, I think. Yeah.
But I think honestly we don't need to say much about the team. It's mono electric. It's not.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna make
great.
it far.
I give it 2 out of 10.
It's not.
I give it a 2 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 4, just because maybe
Yeah,
he's gonna pull some
I'll give it a
keys.
solid 4. I'll give it a solid 4
One.
just because like it honestly is mono electric, but like you just consider
It
the fact
doesn't-
that like Rotom H, Thundurus, Zeraora, Galvantula, Jolteon, Mega Ampharos, like all pretty
Yeah.
top tier electric types, like you can do stuff. They all have plenty of moves. It's just a matter of like getting around the fact that you only have the one like
One
stab
type.
and the one weakness. Like it's just weird.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna have to point out that he's not gonna be able to bring Heat and Mo to the same game. And
Oh,
that's a
true.
plus that
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
It's
that's
a one
thing.
out. It's a 1 out of 10, but
species,
it's
species
a
clause.
good 4.
Species clause.
Oh wow,
it's a-
I forgot that was like a thing. That's awful.
He's a man among men, but it's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the next up we have the Bonito Gastrodons here.
I like this game.
I like this team a
Yeah.
lot.
I see
My
Z
only
Mag
team-
Mortar.
I
I
like
already
the
like
game.
it.
Okay, we got Zedirachi, Megalopunny, Nidoking, that garbage Eevee, Gudra,
Oh, no.
Togekiss, Sharpedo, Mesprit, Z-Magmortar, Komala, Zeedlee, and then Vullaby.
Zeely Vanny, oh boy. Who's got the
Yeah,
turret?
Nice.
I think the Z points could have been probably spent a little better, but
No one
Yeah, they
dropped
could.
Turtonator. Oh no.
For
Where's
10
where-
points, that's mental.
Well, I mean, like, he honestly doesn't have that many good Z users, honestly. Like,
I think you should have gone Z-Jirachi. Yeah, I like Z-Jirachi, but I think you
Yeah.
should have put the other
Nidoking?
110 into Sharpedo probably.
Yeah, Z Sharpedo would have been better.
That'd have been
Z Mag Mortar's flames though. Like
That's true.
It's pretty good, I'll give you that much.
Yeah.
Z Focus Blast, something
Yeah.
like that.
Z,
Sunny day, that's the
Bellygun,
way to go.
Magmortar.
Oh
That's good. It's just the only thing you need.
Can we talk
Yeah,
about
that's
how,
all he
like,
needs.
can we talk about how 2/3 of his, Dragon Fairy Steel Core are Haxers?
Yeah, I talked about that in my power rankings. I hate it, but it's good.
yeah.
Admit that they hate Togekiss Jirachi together, but it's also good. Like you can't deny that it's good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be such a pain for
Good.
coaches.
I want to see how. I kind of want
He
to see
has
how
decent hazard
plays.
control.
Also, he has a pretty great, like, Dragon Fairy Steel Core, but his Firewater Grassman is kind of, mediocre.
Yeah, it's very low tier. It's I mean,
Sharpedo,
it's a
yeah.
good use of points, I guess. But yeah, it's low tier.
Mhm.
But
He has 4
Yeah.
defoggers as well, which is he has sticky
he has
webs.
Spinner.
Yeah,
He has Kamala for spin.
Yeah.
yeah.
His rockers, Mesprit and Nidoking and Jirachi. So 3 rock setters.
And then I mean, wish support with both Togekiss and Kamala. You have Healing Witch of Mesprit.
And
Like-
Lopunny.
Yeah.
I really like.
Yeah, and
Healing
Lopunny. There's
Witch.
plenty of healing going
I
on.
feel like this
Yeah.
might be one of the. This team's definitely gonna make playoffs in my opinion. Like, I
It
know.
depends-
Solid.
I mean, as long as he's able to play well, it should.
Yeah.
It was the top 3 team for me, for
Yeah,
sure.
I would give this one, like,
a 7.8 maybe
Yeah.
even.
I'd say 8.5. I'd give it a 9 or higher if he had a better Firewater Grass Core. But
Yeah.
I'd give it an 8.
I'll
I
say
agree with that.
I'll
I
give
give
it
it
an
like maybe
8.5.
like an 8.5. I would put it higher if it weren't for the fact I think the 130 points for Eevee starter was kind of wasted.
Yeah,
And then-
honestly, the
Yeah.
Sappy Seed
The-
is
the
not
core
that
is-
bad. I mean,
It's not terrible, but
yeah.
His-
It's not terrible, but
the new moves are the only things that make it anywhere near useful in a battle. I kind of disagree with you on the fact that it's a waste of 130.
I mean, I wouldn't pay 130 for it. I would pay maybe 80 points for it.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but
Yeah.
like, if you really
100
need
at most.
something, with the reflect and the light screen, and then you have.
If he got rid of Elogee, he could have put that 30 points on Eevee and got Snorlax.
That's what really matters at the end.
I mean, let's
What
be
really
honest.
matters.
Wow. Okay. All right. So.
Snorlax on that team. Boom.
All right. So what is?
That'd be terrifying.
All right. So what does everyone give this team?
8.5.
I
Yeah.
said 8.
Okay.
8.5.
All right.
I
The
think
next.
said.
All right. We got our boy Andrew here now with.
The one and only.
Okay.
I'm so disappointed in Andrew.
Why?
How can you
Look at
be
his first
disappointed?
3.
All right.
How can you
He
be
has
disappointed in
Snorlax,
this?
You can't be disappointed.
No, that's not what. That's not
I
what I'm
mean,
trying to point out.
I just want to say I bullied Andrew and it worked, so I'm very happy with myself.
I'm disappointed.
I saw that.
I'm disappointed because he traded He took the peer pressure from trading his Tentacruel to Empoleon.
Because
It was a
Yeah,
great
no.
move. It was the greatest of moves.
Yeah.
I think I'm more of a Tentacruel fan personally. I like the speed tier, the rapid spin, toxic spikes.
But.
But Empoleon, that core, Zardex, Bully, and
Fire,
Bully
Water,
and Empoleon.
Grass, Dragon, Steel, Fairy, and just 3 mods combined.
And
You've got-
he
you've
also
got
has
to pick-
Torterra, which was his 4th pick. I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
why did he, yeah, Andrew, why'd you pick Torterra round 4? Like, what
Why?
the fuck
He's trying his best.
Obviously not
It's a good
Bishop.
pick. Lower
Like
down.
it's a really
No, it's
a
kind of
really
a-
unusual pick considering he picked Bulu, which would weaken Earthquake, and like he already has a grass, so I really don't get
I didn't
Torterra.
even
Bad,
notice
bad.
His team is kind of weak on the defense side, but
I
his
helped him prep with his team. It's just doesn't work.
his
His
Spadef
first 5
is
picks are
crazy.
kind of offensive, and then he has his
Like-
last 5 months are pretty bulky. But
Yeah.
Florges, Snorlax, like how you gonna get through that Spadef wall?
My
I'll tell you how.
the thing,
Corrosion.
what I don't understand is, why did he draft Torterra and Quagsire when he has Tapu Bulu?
Yeah.
Quagsire for unaware sweepers, I guess. 'cause-
But, like, you're gonna kill yourself even faster because you're boosting grass.
Yeah.
And you
I
can't,
mean,
you can't use Earthquake either, so...
I don't even know what to say other than it is a god mod. But
It's
for
a
this
god mod in
team,
other
nah.
teams.
For this team, I don't like it. I don't like Bisharp anymore now that he has Empoleon. Before it was fine, but now he has Empoleon. I think Bisharp and Quagsire are both pretty useless.
Three
Honestly,
weaknesses in the team. It's just
Get rid of honestly Bisharp and Quagsire, and then Torterra too, in my opinion. Use like all those points to add some more typings because you're missing quite a few typings.
yeah.
And why didn't he draft a Pokemon from the Void? He had a whole 10
Actually,
points.
I would trade away those 3 and fix your goddamn speed tiers, Andrew.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Another team that honestly his fastest mod is base 100. I think I mentioned that in mine again. Like there's
Oh,
like 4
yeah.
or 5 teams that have nothing above base 100, and it makes me mad.
His second fastest is what? Bisharp with like 88 base? Not even?
Probably.
Yeah, it's base
It's for sure not
75.
Snorlax.
It's base
It's
75,
just-
which is Bulu and Bisharp are literally his next fastest mod.
Yeah.
He
Yikes.
has Snorlax.
But he has Snorlax.
Also,
I can't rank him
also,
bad.
also,
He has Snorlax.
I'm gonna give him a
I
7. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't rank him lower just because his first 3 months are godly.
Exactly.
But like,
Yeah.
I'm giving him
Top
7.5.
three,
I'll give him a 6.
also,
7.5.
okay, hold on. Before we continue, I'm just gonna say this now. Andrew, if I swear to God, if you bring Call My Desktops to way too many games than it should, you should honestly reevaluate your life.
You're staying in minors for the rest of your career, Andrew.
No, I say that
Always
because, like,
banded dust crop.
because half the games I saw that mod come in and with
It
that
was called
specific
mine.
set, it legitimately did nothing but die.
Bring
Yeah.
agility and just call the employee. I mean, he's fine.
Yeah, just bring
Oh,
yeah,
no.
exactly. Alright, okay, next up here we got the Nunavut
Necrozamaz.
Yeah.
None of it.
Z Zygarde, Necrozma, Mega Venus from Cloister, Z Moltres, some
Oh, that's nice.
there, Magnezone, Silvally, Sylveon, Magius, and
Gigas.
Wha-
Another really slow team,
Yeah.
only having Miss Magius over base 100.
Yep.
One of,
Uh,
And
and
then after that, next highest I think is Zygarde like what 95?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Moltres' speed tier?
90.
80?
90.
I'll say like yeah. Okay,
90.
Hazard
Uh,
control's just non-existent.
Cloyster Shell Smash is, and if he can get that up, you know, that's decent. He's weak to rocks for
Yeah.
another season.
Well, if we want to talk about rocks, let's wait till the next team. Holy cow!
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh god, that awful. Anyway, so
Snowy, oh no.
well, I mean,
I've been talking to Snowy in the DMs. We're gonna fix this. Don't worry.
we're gonna fix this. Don't worry.
We're gonna fix this.
Time to put this draft on life support.
Yeah.
But anyway, here, like, besides the fact that his like team is like still on the slow side, like some of his mons are actually pretty damn good. Zygarde, Necrozma, Mega Venusaur, Magnezone,
Yeah.
Sylveon.
Yeah.
Like a lot of his mons individually, I don't quite like how they mesh. I think his like when you have Mega Venusaur pairing a water and a fire type that are Cloyster and Moltres with it just seems kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Get a
It
sweet
kind of same
or
thing too with
something.
Zygarde. Like, I mean, and Zygarde Sylveon is great. I'm not a huge Megazone person personally. Like, I think it's not that great.
Yeah,
but
Magneton's
it
better.
works.
He hasn't got a hazard control though. I think his only set is I
Cloyster
don't
with
see any.
spikes.
Fog Bolt
that's
Race.
gonna be Shell Smash most games.
Yeah. Moltres is his remover with Defog, and that's really about it.
Cloyster
still
can also
value.
Cloyster can spin. Necrozma can rocks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
And,
And Silvally can defog.
Silvally can defog.
So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It honestly could be better. If I was him, I would actually use my 3 trades like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, we're really
Get some
overlooking
speed, get some
the Zygarde.
hazards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get better.
just-
Yeah, get some speed, get better hazard setters.
Finish it off there.
It's not the worst team, but it definitely
No.
needs some work.
Yeah.
That Zygarde is just gonna be a pain to deal with. I feel like that's kind of
You know
we're kind
what?
of overlooking it.
Speaking of Zygarde, I feel bad for the Mono Electric team that when it has to face.
Oh man.
Oh
What-
It's just gonna be everything's gonna be have Hidden Power Ice. And that's gonna be his only move because he knows if he gets past Zygarde, he's done anyway. But
Yeah, well, I mean, if Zygarde sets up once, I'm pretty sure he loses. So
no!
yeah, pretty
Shuka,
much.
Shuka Thunderous T, easy.
there's Shuka Berry on every single mon.
I mean,
Yeah,
I run
Shuka Berry and all.
I run Shuka Rotoms all the time against Zygarde. It works. It's just not great.
It's alright. He needs to finish it off better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
No.
is someone spelling Rosa is a dumb?
I don't know.
Hey, don't add that. No.
Who is this? Oh look, it's Sailor Mars.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, speaking of garbage, we have the Castelia City Cavalion. So,
Yes.
Zelando, T, amazing. Tapu Fini, alright.
Brilliant.
Valion, Latias.
Okay.
Porygon Z. The Z Frostlass, which I question.
I don't.
Venusaur, Torkoal, Mega Houndoom, Walrein, and Mothim. First of all, I just want to point out that the farther you go down on this draft,
The
the
worst.
weaker everything gets to rocks.
True.
Before we
Alright,
completely
then,
rip on him,
Yeah.
I just want to say I actually like a lot of the drafts. Like Lando T is amazing. I think Porygon Z is very underrated. Laios is good. Finny's okay. I even like Mega
Cavalion's
Houndoom honestly
alright.
in draft. Mega Houndoom in draft. Cavalion's alright. It is not a fighting type. Don't at me.
What?
Yeah,
Did I
it's not a
see
fighting type. Don't at
Curtis's
me.
special Cobalion? Excuse me, what?
Yeah. My
Just-
special.
Just Cavalion's not a fighting type. Just calm
Volt
down.
Switch?
Mega Houndoom is
Wow.
amazing, but the team overall is just so
Weird.
just.
You know
it's-
the
physical Mega Houndoom is the way to go.
Okay, so Corey, I'm pretty sure you had this written before, so you could go ahead and give us your thoughts real quick.
Yeah, so like I said, kind of like I actually like a large portion of this team. Like I like about half of it, but the other half just makes it so unforgivable. I just can't deal with it.
he tried to
Like Walrein and Mothim just don't fit in the team whatsoever. When you have Sun, you don't want a bug type. Honestly, it's the weak in Mothim, and then Walrein's just not useful. Like you can't use your water moves. Ice moves aren't gonna help. Torkoal is very meh. I mean, it's a Sunsetter for Mega Houndoom. Honestly, Mega Houndoom does not need the sun.
and Venusaur.
It's like
No.
Venusaur, which honestly I think I honestly think that the whole like Torkoal Mega Venusaur or just regular Venusaur thing just doesn't work. Get rid of them. But
No, that's not gonna.
in this team whatsoever, especially with Walrein around. Like, if the team was literally just Lando T, Finny, Cobalion, Laias, Porygon Z, Mega Houndoom, I would rate this team as one of the top teams, just those 6.
Yeah, but it's not.
The other 5 are just so bad, I can't even deal with it. But yeah, one thing I thought about, obviously, is it's so weak to rocks, but then his only removers are a bunch of defoggers outside of Torkoal, which we're not talking about Torkoal because it's not a hazard remover. And it's just like, so he has a whole bunch of defoggers.
Yeah.
So with a team like this, it's just like a lot of the mods are kind of meant to just be like sweepers. Like you have like Porygon Z, Lando can come in and sweep teams up. You want to have your own hazards up to weaken the team, and having to defog your own hazards away to get rid of rocks, that's just bad.
He could get rid of Walrein and Butterfree. Like, why even Motham at that point?
I would honestly get rid of Walrein.
It's a decent mod on other teams.
In my opinion.
Oh, someone has Butterfree. Wait, what? What's going on?
Yeah, someone has Butterfree. I'll get to that later.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I would honestly, remove Torkoal, Walrein, and Motham off the team, and then replace them for more useful mons, in my opinion.
Yeah. I agree.
I think another thing, maybe switch his Zmon to Venusaur instead of Frostless if he's gonna use one of his 100s. Like maybe like Z Sunny Day Venusaur.
If he's going with Sun, then Z Venusaur would be better.
Yeah.
Either that, or I would switch it around, like Z Finny and like Z Cobalion at least.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Z Lando's too good to give it up. You have to go with Lando.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
Okay, overall, I think I'd give this like
4.5 in my opinion.
I'd give it another 6.
Give it a 5.
I'll go in the middle.
Good.
No, I'll go 6 because Z Lando and Finny are pretty nice.
Yeah, I'll go up to 5, honestly, I guess.
Alright.
5.5.
Alright, then next up here, we got the New York Young Goose with Soul right here.
Alright, let me start
I
on
like
this
this
one.
team.
I
like this team a lot.
It's
I
a pretty
love
big
this team.
in my opinion.
People don't know about the mid-season grinder, anyone who watches Andy, but this guy was in mid-season grinder, and in that, he drafted Hard Stall, and now in this season, he drafted Coco Lucha. His teams, he just drafts whatever's the most toxic at the time, and it just makes me mad looking at the fact that he drafted Coco Lucha.
Well, I mean, like, when you have Koku, Halucha, Mega Swampert, Araquanid,
Amistar, Politoad,
Ditto.
like what? This is like hard rain. What?
Yeah. The only issue I see with
Toxicroak.
this team is that I could see it being very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But it's a very good one to mention.
I mean, like,
Three Thunders.
You get rid of Halucha, where are your ways to bring grass types instead of, like,
Toxicroak, yeah. Got that poison.
Toxicroak.
Ice Beam Ludicolo.
Yeah, Pelipper would have been bad, but obviously he got sniped.
Right.
On purpose.
On purpose.
On purpose.
I'm not gonna say I had any part in that, but I did.
Oh.
Of course.
Honestly, I like this
team,
team
if it-
if for no other reason than
Too much-
Toxicroak Ludicolo on Rain is so underrated. I love both of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dry skin.
Araquanid too.
Also-
It's just,
Well, I mean, Araquanid in general is scary, but then you put that under Rain, it's like even scarier.
Yeah.
It two-hit KO things it shouldn't,
Yep.
but it
Yeah.
does.
as
like-
John teaches.
Yeah, overall, I'd probably put this on, like,
8
Top-
or an
top-
8.5.
I put it top 3 in my opinion, but I'd give it like an 8.5.
Yeah,
Give
I
it a 7
agree.
I'll give it like a 7.5. I think there's too much water, but it's a good Rain team.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
give
yeah.
it 9.5.
I give it
My
8.
favorite team.
Actually, no, I changed mine. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water.
Too much
Yeah.
water.
Alright. Okay, now
We
next
need
up
more water.
we
There's
have
your
the
7.
Marios. And before I go on, I want to point out how Miners allowed Celesteal and Garchomp Clefable to be on the same team.
Oh no.
True.
I just don't understand how that happens.
He also has
And
the
it-
monster
full
that
fit as
is
well.
Miltank and Mega Aerodactyl.
Good lord. This is and
God.
Z Aaron. Yeah, this is top one.
This is
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
this is another one of those things though where I mentioned
Even
this
that-
I think in my
even that
PR,
A
where
one.
Oh, I love
It's-
Mega
it's a problem, though.
Aerodactyl. I love this guy's team just by looking at it.
I like the first 6. After
Yeah.
that, it kind of goes to crap.
Gigalith is so good. Wait, what?
What?
I mean,
No.
I mean,
I
like,
think-
he already has a rock type. That's the
I
thing.
know, but
If it
I
was
think
Mega Chomp, it would have been better.
I think Gigalith is just like really good in my opinion. I mean, it has a really good attack and defense stat, and plus with Sandstream up, it gets a Spadef boost, so it's bulky.
No, I mean,
It's
I
so slow.
understand that, but like when you already have like a rock type, I would have like gone for a different type just to cover more. Like I
Yeah.
can see, like for example, I would have probably gone for like a psychic or fighting type.
Yeah.
Well, not fighting type. Yes, Lucario. Well, psychic or fire type, considering
He
Or
doesn't have a
Ghost
dark
type.
type.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have-
Something what he needed.
Does have Z Oricorio, so he can tech all those types.
He can.
True. Shout out to Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby.
Yeah, I mean, like, it isn't like an awful draft like this. Like,
I like
The
it.
when you
Fable
have
says
something
there.
like Archuncle Fable, what else do you honestly need?
Yeah.
Yes. And he has
Like-
Avacario, so
Oh god.
he doesn't need anything else. If he'd have got Snorlax, he'd have just won.
Well, I mean, the last few picks could have been different just to cover different types, but like,
Yeah, like
still-
Quillfish.
Still an okay draft.
Can I just point
Yeah,
out
it's
how
just good.
Snowy doesn't know how to type Pokemon names?
Yeah, yeah.
I swear like half of these are misspelled, and I just had to fix like hen at least doing like just looking over it. Even
I
Zerkatry
can't
over
say
here.
anything. I'm even
Hold
worse.
on. Speaking of that, Pelipper's missing a P. Hold up.
Fairthorn's missing an R.
Miss-
Zerkatry's
P.
missing an I.
I would give this team a 9 out of 10, I feel.
I'd give it an 8.5.
I'm giving it a
I'll give
9.
it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I think the first, like I said, the first 6, even 7 picks would make it like a 9. But because like the last 5 are all pretty useless, I think that it's
His
just not
good.
great.
I'd give it a 9. I like him.
I like the team, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, next, now this is a pretty fun one in here, the enigmatic...
This is a draft I really like.
Yeah, Mega Golly, Tornadus T, Z Tapu Lele, Ferrothorn, Zerkatry, Incineroar, Vaporeon, Flygon, Cryogonal, Masquerain, Ogdeno, and then piece of shit Torchic.
That last
He could have
pick is
had
the old like
Turtonite
honestly.
for 10 points.
Okay, here's my problem with this draft is literally just Torchic. I like the entire draft just Torchic. Like I was on toss up between this and my other one that I put at number 1. I put this one at number 2 just because of Torchic.
What did Torchic ever do to you?
Okay,
It's just-
That's too much.
in the words of Corey, that Mon sucks and the evolution line sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
He could have
overall,
had Turtonite for 10 points.
I mean, overall, like, yeah, this is a pretty amazing draft.
Where's his... Oh, his dragon type is Flygon. I can respect that.
He's like in my opinion the one person that has really solid both Fairy Dragon Steel and Firewire Grass core. Like I like both of his cores.
Incineroar's the
agreed.
god.
Yeah.
If he was real, he would have gone Z Incineroar.
Yeah.
True.
Malicious moon slot.
Not even that, Z Snatch.
Yeah, oh god.
Oh no.
Masquerain is... Does that thing... It gets sticky webs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that helps his team out.
yeah, yeah.
Intimidate.
One's like Xerkatry. That's just gonna
Okay.
help him so much.
Here's what I got. I am so proud of this person because they have 3 I think ones above base 100 and then Flygon at 100. Like I am just so happy. someone
Cryogonal,
finally-
Glade, Torn. Yep, 3.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
unique fast bonds.
You do.
Overall, I'd give this like a 9.5.
I'll say
I
9.
was gonna give it an 8.5.
Give it a solid 9.
Mm,
I'd give it. I'm not giving it a 10 just to spite them because they have Torchic.
I'll give it a 9.5.
Then up next, there's another team I'm not looking forward looking
Oh.
at.
God.
Are we sure? Are we sure this
Oh.
isn't Kirby in disguise? Are we absolutely sure?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. So we have Melmetal, Mega Altaria, Gliscor, Suicune, Ursalia, Buzzwole, Copygrigus, Volcarona, Z Electrode, Ivysaur. So off the bat, I
Wow.
like how there's like absolutely no real support for Volcarona, and then Volcarona is also your fastest useful mon. I'm not counting Electro because that thing's a piece of shit. I don't
Yeah,
care
that's
what anyone
rubbish. I don't
says.
care.
150 base speed, dude.
It's still a piece
Yeah,
of
but
shit.
it's not hurting.
Yeah,
nothing.
like
It's just-
60 base special
it's a
attack.
mini Pikachu. Yeah.
It's a word. It's like no, it's not. Okay, Pikachu's more useful than Electro.
It is, yeah.
Electro
It's,
hits like a wet paper bag, and it takes hits like a wet paper bag. So
I judge him because I've drafted it before. That's the only reason I can't go too hard on him.
I literally just finished using Electrode in one of my regional leagues, and it is hot trash. Like, it is just terrible.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I just think it's the Volcarona is so misplaced.
Yep, indeed.
yeah,
Like
He's got no speed control. He's just...
he
it's
goes
still-
hard stall into Volcarona. Like that just made no sense to me.
So
He's
this
just
team,
gonna
in my
toxic the other
opinion,
team and work him down.
I say this team literally is made for one of two things: either just toxic stalling or
Yeah.
potentially trick room sweep with like Buzzwole.
It's
and
Ivy. He does
Metal, but
Trick Room is. Let's be honest, boys. Like, I'm not trying to be super mean about it, but
Yeah.
I feel like he's
It's just dull.
yeah.
Also, this Ivy does not appreciate ghost types in the slightest.
No.
oh no.
No.
Or toxic
Is that
if Gliscor dies and he gets Melmetal like low to the point where he can pivot in a fire type.
Or just
Yeah.
have corrosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone drafted Blacephalon just eats this draft alive.
Yeah.
Did no one draft Blacephalon?
No.
No.
I don't think anyone drafted it in
No.
majors or
I-
minors.
I-
It makes me
I
really
was-
sad because I love the
I was
Cephalon.
gonna do it, but then I saw my points after I got Keldeo. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause my first 4 picks are like expensive. Well, my first 3 are like expensive as hell. And then it's like, oh, do I really want to try this? Like, I'm not.
I've been at Porygon what's his face? Snowy just at me saying, "What did I score? I missed it." What did
You'll
Give
you'll
him like a-
tell him he'll find out. Tell him he'll find out in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a bit of
Just
like,
watch the video.
Okay. Overall,
Yeah.
I'd say this is like bottom 5 drafts. I'd give it like a 4,
Yeah.
3.5 probably.
4.5
Yeah.
from me.
Okay, I'll give this team.
0.
I'll give this team like a 6.5, just because I do like the bulk of it. And I think
6.5?
there's, yeah, I like the bulk of it. I don't think it's a great team, but I like it. I like the cancerous.
I
I'll
don't.
give
I
it a
just,
4, just to be nice.
I'm giving it like a 4 because I
He's
just
gonna
want.
stall so many teams out there.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. Since we're a little bit more experienced, I feel like we know how to deal with this. But most of these players either haven't played very long or like.
It's
At-
okay. Hold on. Sorry to cut you off. Okay, I have the solution, the easy solution for all minors against the draft. Just run a choice band mon with over a base speed of 100, and you're set to go.
Yeah, honestly, but like with most of these teams, you're good. Because that's the
That's
same
so
thing I was
true.
going to bring up with the next 2 drafts, or both of them have that same issue as well.
Oh
the
no.
thing is, Rosa, not all teams have that.
I mean, okay,
Yeah.
some of them do. The other ones,
Some
I
of
would. Okay. Before we go on, every draft, well, every coach who doesn't have a mon over 100, trade one of your slow ass mons right now, and
For
go
something
get yourself
decent.
something faster.
Yeah.
I will take this and put it at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, just edit this
Good.
clip out and then put it in the beginning and then
Okay.
just continue normally. Alright, anyway, do we have anything else to say about this?
Nope.
No.
Alright, now next up to what
Jam.
Corey called the
No.
worst draft in minors.
The worst draft in minors. The
Congratulations,
quad psychic.
you placed below a monotype team. Way to go.
Yeah.
So, okay, before we go on, let's just bring everyone's attention to the first 3 picks. Mew, Metagross, Omega Slowbro. So I guess if you're really afraid of fighting types, you just pick 3 psychic types.
He was going for like a full.
All I can say is the Shadow Ball.
He's not even that weak to fighting.
No.
Yeah, Mamoswine, Umbreon, and that's it. He has an immunity. Crobat's quad.
Quite
Ah.
resistant.
Yeah, quad resistant. Mantine is a beast. Mr.
Mhm.
Mime's quad resistant. I mean, it's a Mr. Mime, so it's not taking a power-up punch, but
You can Oko a Mr. Mime to +2 close combat in some months. It's funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to point out, I'm pretty sure like a majority of fighting types get knockoff anyway, so like,
Yeah.
congratulations.
I was gonna say, like, even like Mega Gallade for that one team with a sword stand stuff will blow through this team because just knockoff and close combat just blows it back. It's
oh
hilarious.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like,
And Psycho or Zen Headbutt for Crobat.
Well,
Yeah,
Crobat
it's just-
outspeeds and Brave Birds, but yeah.
Or
Anyway,
and
yeah.
then
Don't worry.
Anyway,
Thunder
after-
Punch for Mantine.
after
The Mega
first
Gallade
three-
team has webs and
So, after the first three though, we have Z Machamp, Mantine, Crobat, Mamoswine, Z Umbreon for whatever godforsaken reason, Z Mr. Mime,
No one knows.
Spiritomb, Whiscash.
I honestly didn't even notice the Umbreon, and that makes me even worse on this team. Like, that just...
And then we have Stan.
look at the Z users on this team. I just didn't even look at them. And the fact that they're Machamp, Mr. Mime, Umbreon, I put this team at 15th out of 14th.
Oh my.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll put myself at 14th. I'm not even in minors.
like,
Yeah.
like,
How do you rank it? If you
uh,
had to give it
I give it,
3.
I give it a 0.5 out of 10. I give it a 0.5.
Maybe
out of 10.
2.5.
0.5.
Give it
Yeah.
a 2.
He
Give
still
Give it a
has
2.
he still has Mew. Like he has some of the
Yeah,
best mons by himself.
there's good mons here. They just don't go well together. I'd give it like a 3.
Well,
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. 3, because like Crobat's good, Mamoswine crazy good, Mew is Mew. They just don't work well together.
Umbreon's good. Even Spiritomb's pretty good in draft, honestly.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just he just needs to. If he can find a way to make these all go together somehow, I mean, round of
He's
applause
not.
for him. But
it's a 0.5.
Well, okay. Well, yeah,
I'm saying
yeah,
3.
thank
There's
you for
potential.
grading me.
there's
Alright.
potential.
Yeah, those and those. It's just
I guess an average of 2 is basically. Anyway, so next up is the mascot Magikarps. I also need to change this because someone can't fucking spell Magikarp. Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix it.
Yeah, I gotta say this one thing. I just gotta say one thing real quick. Everyone just listen up.
Uh-huh.
Draft something over base 100.
Yeah, alright. So anyway,
Yeah.
the first 2 picks, Kieran B, Mega Metachamps, True Power.
Yeah.
Your switch.
Yeah.
Crap.
Then we get Klefki, Swampert, Blaziken, OK, Scizor,
that's
Trash.
Decidueye, Manaphy, Shuckle, and then
He's not
God.
I feel
Yes,
like
God.
Be Butterfree in the anime. Thank you very much.
anyone who isn't Caesar should not be permitted to use this one.
Facts.
Yeah, off the bat, I love not having anything over base 100.
He has webs, but
What? Well, I mean, his only way
except for
of...
web.
Okay, but here's the thing. His only way of removing hazards is defog.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Scizor,
That's
Butterfree.
unforgivable.
Scizor clip.
Klefki,
Yep.
Blaziken if you really wanted to, and then
Butterfree.
Decidueye.
Yep.
Does Butterfree get defog, or am I just dumb?
I mean, if you want to take like half your health every time, which is
Yeah.
true.
Just,
Quiver
So,
dance.
also, they drafted Blaziken, and just why? It's not good. It's just not
it's
good.
not. It's
Tell
not.
that to Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah.
I can't criticize Kirby, but I
He
I
made
will.
Loon go top of the draft kills. That's Kirby. He can do stuff we can.
Yeah, well,
That's-
overall, like, I'm not a huge fan of this draft. If I remember correctly, I
No.
think Snowy said he helped make this draft and it shows. No offense,
Who
Snowy.
did?
Snowy
no.
said he helped this draft,
Oh.
and I say no offense, Snowy, but it's not that great.
Dang.
Like,
Oh,
This one got 12th out of 14th for my power rankings. Like, it was pretty low.
yeah.
It's just, I think it's just kind
Yeah.
of powerful. I mean, like, Kieran Black.
It is like Kieran B, Mega Metachamp, and then obviously Manaphy and
And
Tailglow are
Manaphy,
great.
yeah.
They're great breakers, but just the
That's all he
rest of
has.
the team is very iffy.
Scizor
Iffy.
is, like, pretty good. I mean, I think Scissor's pretty good.
I love
Decidueye,
Blizzard.
Yeah.
Decidueye is, you know, it's situational, but its Spirit Shackle can be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Swampert has rocks. Klefki has light clay, prankster, or screens. I mean, I could see some good uses for this.
No, I mean,
He's
it's
got
like,
his
it's
firewall
not bad.
glass.
some of the mons are bad, but they're all great. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's another
I'd-
team that doesn't work together.
Maybe like
Yeah.
a 5.5.
I don't. The only reason why this isn't like bottom two is because the mono electric twin jam straps exist. So
I'll give it like a solid 4.5.
I'm giving it 5.5.
I give it a 3.5.
I think
Steve.
five.
Alright, and then
Five is
lastly, I guess for Corey, we saved the best one for last year. So we
Yeah.
had the Dutch Decidueye with Mega Scizor, Z Hydreigon, Z Primarina, Infernape, Donphan, Thunderous Eye, Regirock, Roserade, Licky Licky, Rotom, and Glaceon. First of all, they get a 10 out of 10 from me off the bat just because they drafted Roserade. So,
Okay.
Hey, Roserade is very underrated. I honestly, I love everything about this draft. There's
well, we'll have to wait
There's not a-
until we get to your draft. But anyway,
there's not a single pick on this draft I really don't like. Like, I like all of them, but I say literally my only criticism I can give for this draft is I don't like the Z picks. I think that when you have Infernape and Thundy Eye on your team, which is also spelled wrong by the way, it's not Thunder or it's Thunderous. But
Blame Snowy. Just
when you have those two, I don't know why you wouldn't make at least one of them your Z user. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me that you'd want Hydreigon or Primarina. Like, they're both alright with the users, but like when you have stuff like that, like I don't know why you would ever use
He
it.
could have
Like,
went
I would have gone either Z Primarina with Z Infernape or Z Thundy with Z Roserade. Those would have been those I would have gone.
Yeah,
but,
I'd agree with the funding.
Oh,
Right
I like.
but overall,
Reggie.
I love the draft. I love the draft. I think he's got good hazards, good removal, good special and physical presence, good speed tiers.
Yeah.
Like overall, I really like it.
I do too. I
Yeah.
don't really know his because he has Donphan, Regirock, his Rock Setters, just along with Infernape.
Sure, he gets
obviously.
spikes and pocket spikes, and yeah, then the frame gets it as well.
Yeah.
And then Mega Scizor, Hydreigon, Donphan, Thundy Eye, all for removal. Rotom for removal. Glaceon gets Wish. Licky Licky gets Wish. Heal Bell. Like, I think there's just a lot of
Regirock
support for the team.
I think honestly, I think this is definitely one of like top 3 in my opinion.
He's
Like,
got
probably
speed on this team as well.
Yeah, that's one of the only teams.
And really good speed control of Thundy Eye, honestly, because like
Yeah.
you paralyze stuff and then you're good anyway.
mhm.
Thunder's
Yeah.
Eye's what 111.
And of course,
Yeah.
li-
And
yeah.
number one
107
reason,
or something.
Licky Licky.
Licky, dude.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
Scoot in here. Show him how it's done.
Overall, like I'd give this like either 9.5 or a 10.
I was thinking like 8.5.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5 for sure. I like it a lot.
Yep, 9.5. Sounds good.
9.5. Yeah, it's a proper team put together.
Yeah. So so I guess just so we don't like go way too long with this one. So what's everyone's top 5 for this?
Top 5?
Yeah.
I'd say I don't know like exactly the rankings for him, but like
Well, I mean-
Pokefan.
Well, yeah, this is in no particular order. So
Yeah, Pokefan, Clutch, Carbonate, Jan, and honestly, Zek maybe. The rest, like, there's 4 indecisive, like, really good ones. And then, like, there's Soul, whose team is the Coco Lucha, and then Zek, who's, actually really good and just drafted a kind of awkward team.
Yeah.
yeah, mine.
I mean-
Well, go on, Corey.
Me, like, I guess with like some stuff that's happened, I also kind of switched mine a little bit because I had them ranked before, but I'm gonna go with like I like the Louisville Lucarios a lot. I like the New York Ungoose a lot. And my top 3, like by far, for me, my top 3 were way above the other drafts, which I had the Gastrodons, Lex Mortars, and then the Decidueye.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I think that there's quite a big jump between those 3 and the rest of them for me.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
mine are my opinion is basically the same as Corey's. So
Yeah. Soul's my favourite team by a long way.
mine would have
Clutch,
to be
Carbonate, Jan, they're the best teams.
Mine would either have to be Clutch or Jan's, honestly. There's like top 2.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
gen-
my favorite is Clutch, but also Carbonate, Jan, and Pokefan.
Yeah.
And then
What
like
about the worst 3?
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna do
Like
it.
we agreed.
Hey,
Can we just say
Jam.
Dams is the worst team? Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we all
Just
agree.
Jam and Starfish.
Jam, Snowy, and Starfish. I'm pretty sure it's kind of obvious.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Jam, Starfish, and
Snowy.
Ivies actually.
Oh.
Me, I
Yeah.
like I have my bottom 3 I have as the Starfish Jam, and then I have the Moscow Magikarp too. Like they're in my bottom just because I don't like their team.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair. No one
Alright.
likes Harvey's team anyway.
Okay, anyways, so we're not gonna go on with the bottom shenanigans.
Okay.
So anyway, so technically week 1 starts. It starts next week for everyone, right?
Yeah.
This Sunday is the first day, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So some people were getting their matches ahead, so just because they wanted to. But for the most part, the actual season for everyone is gonna start. Well, this upcoming Sunday.
Yeah.
So
No.
anyway, I guess Andy, you could end off this video before we go to majors.
All right. So, yeah. That will conclude this season 2 minors introduction. Hope you're looking forward to. We'll probably do bi-weekly replays again. So like every 2 weeks, we'll have we'll have one video every 2 weeks. You know, showing replays. So yeah, hope you're looking forward to that. And I believe that's all for this video. And now we're gonna go record the majors.
Au revoir.
See you guys then.
See you later, alligators.